Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Asyraf and I'm from class IM 102F. Okay, for today I would like to present a short story to you, Madam Hazwati Hashim. And my short story is about cheat. My cheat was created by Alan Bailey, he was born at Australia, and he's right and published the story Cheat in 1995. Okay, we begin with synopsis of the story Cheat. Okay, synopsis of the story Cheat is begin with between two students and their attitude towards their achievements and interaction with peers. Geoff takes the short story award and he received the Holmes Watkins Trophy, while Lynn's story takes second position and she feels frustrated. By the end, she begins to recognize her shortcomings and agrees to let go what have done. Then she comes across a short story of Wright William Bradbury. Before that, Geoff's story of a circus elephant's escape in the park is similar to Bradbury's story. And immediately, Lynn assumes that Geoff has created and did not write his own story. She is in dilemma as to whether and how she should expose Geoff. The consequences may be too drastic for Geoff. Then, during the class discussion on careers, Lynn holds back exposing Geoff, but later she inadvertently accidentally mentioned the name Bradbury and noticed Geoff's reaction. She saw what Geoff's reaction, and a few minutes later, she was called into Headmaster Vellow's office, and Geoff was there too, with the Holmes Watkins medals. Mr. Vellos, the headmaster of the school, explained that Geoff felt he might have taken his story from Bradbury's collection, so he decided to reverse the result and Lynn with the prize with the medal. And Lynn was announced for the champion. But Lynn is unhappy with the way the situation has turned out. She begins to have doubts about her own story. Okay, for the setting of the story sheet, firstly is time. Time is modern day and the event happened within a few days. For the place was at Lynn's school and home. Okay, place, the school hall. The schoolhouse was happened. The result of the short story competition are announced by the headmaster, while in Lynn's bedroom, Lynn reads a book of short story by William Bradbury. And at Lynn's classroom, what happens is Mattheson, the form master, start a discussion on the student choice on career. And the last place, the headmaster's office, which is Mr. Vellos, present the Holmes Watkins medals to Lynn since her story is more original. Okay, we move to plot of the story, short story Cheat. The first one, it has five sections. For the first one is exposition, which is Lynn waits impatiently for Headmaster Vellos to announce the result of the short story competition. He announced Geoff as the winner of the short story competition with Lynn in the second place. Lynn is disappointed, but she hides her feelings as he congratulated Geoff. For the second part is rising action, which is Lynn keeps her short story and puts aside her disappointment and carries on with her schoolwork. She concentrates on making to the school basketball team, and she even enjoys Geoff's joke about how the headmaster chose the winner. For the third one is climax, which Lynn come across Bradbury's story about an elephant which escaped in a park. She assumed that Geoff has cheated by copying this story. She debates on whether to tell Headmaster Vellos and how to do it. She decides not to do or say anything about it. because she was feel sympathy for the Geoff, she best friend. For the fourth was falling action. Falling action, which is the part after a class discussion on careers, Lynn accidentally mentioned the name Bradbury in a sudden burst of anger. Lynn noticed that Geoff looked disturbed and feels that sooner or later the truth will be out. Lynn is called to the headmaster's office, and then Geoff is there too, and the medal is on Bradbury books on the table. Okay, for the last one is the resolution, which is Headmaster Velos tell Lynn that Geoff feel his story of the elephant is based on a story he read 3 years ago. As such, his story may not be original, and so the result of the question is to be reversed, and the winner must give to Lynn. Geoff is not disqualified, but Lynn's story is not accepted as the first place winner. This is unexpected, and Lynn feels cheated as it is an empty victory. Then the story ends with a twist as Lynn begins to wonder whether she has read any story about a sheepdog. Okay, for the characters and characteristics. For the first one is Lynn Webbings, which is she was a hardworking, put a lot of time and effort in writing a good story for the competition, and she was gracious. She congratulated Geoff for winning the competition, although she is very disappointed at that time. And she was a good friend. She did not want to get Geoff into trouble, and she didn't tell to the Mr. Velos, the headmaster of the school, about what happened. Okay, for the second one is Geoff Boulder, which is he is the humorous and friendly, because he liked to joke and had many friends. The second one, he is very ambitious because he wanted to be a barrister so he could earn more money for his family, for his pocket money. The last one is he was a value friendship because he remained friends with Lynn, although he knows that he cheated Lynn at the competition. Okay, the last one is Mr. Velos. Mr. Velos was the headmaster of the school, and he was apologetic once, and he was a fair once. Okay, we move to the theme of the story. It has 4 themes, which is school life, competitiveness, and honesty and friendship. For the school life, it has friends, teachers, success, and jealousy are common aspects of school life. For the competitiveness, it has positive spirit to compete each other, like Geoff and Lynn fight each other in competition short story. For the third one is honesty, which is being honest in every aspect of life, as honesty is the best policy. The fourth one is friendship. Lynn, Geoff, and Marsh are good friends, despite have different characteristics of them. We move to literary and figurative device in this story. First one, it has 6 also figurative device, which is first is rhetorical question. For example, but who will tame Velos? Second one is repetition, which is shut up. Okay. The third one is personification. The example is the words still lay on his tongue. The fourth one is simile. For the example is swallow the bitter taste from her mouth. The fifth one is diction. Next time use heavier pepper. The last one is comparison. Everything tastes of cardboard. It's critique. And looks like a comparison. For the last one is moral value. Moral value of this story is we must not be afraid to have a healthy competition with others in order to improve ourselves to become a better person. The second one is we must be honest in everything we do, as honesty is the best policy in life. The third one is we need to learn to put aside anger or any dissatisfaction so that we will not cause conflicts. The last one, we must learn to have faith in people, especially friends, and avoid being judgment. Okay, that's all for today. I end my presentation, and I would like to say to Madam, please stay safe and stay at home. Okay, wear mask whenever you go, and always clean your hands at home. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum. Thank you.